Hello everyone. It is the time to work inside the Raspberry Pi 5. So let us connect with that CMD and go for SSH pi at ahmed.local. One is the password and control L, yes, for clearing. And also I will connect it through the VNC because I want to create the virtual environment. So Ahmed, this is our host name, enter, password is one, and okay. So now we are inside the actually using the both environments, the command prompt and the VNC viewer. So I will create a folder, right click, new folder, and I will call it Ahmed Audio. This is actually will be our working folder that we will create everything inside this folder. If the keyboard is not working for you, you can easily go to the preferences and mouse keyboard and go to the keyboard and keyboard layout here. Just change to English if your keyboard is not not working with you. So just and reboot and it will work for you. So now we have the folder that we're gonna save our AI model and Python code, and so everything gonna be inside this folder. What I would like to do also is I will switch to the command prompt. So I will cd desktop. Now I would like ls. So Ahmed Audio is here. I want to create the virtual environment for the project. This is very necessary and we have to do it. So cd, I will dive through the Ahmed Audio, enter. Now I can start working on the command, the next command that's responsible for creating the virtual requirement. Actually, it's Python 3 minus m virtual env. And now you give me the root of the uh, place of the that would you like to create the virtual environment, which is backslash desktop backslash the name of the folder, which is Ahmed Audio. Enter. Take a few seconds. It seemed to be that the ls, you see, we have the virtual environment is created. Now we need cdbin. We need to activate cdbin. We need to activate the virtual environment. Actually, we can do that using the command of source activate. But you go to the bin, source activate, enter, all done. Since you have this brackets here before the username and the host name, that means your environment has been activated properly. Now you can go back, enter cd desktop cd Ahmed Audio. Let we do some important aspects like Python minus v capital. We have the version of 3.11.2 Python. Now we need to install some of the libraries, which is very necessary for the work of uh, Control L. How can we install some of these important libraries? First of all, I will say Python, enter. If you try to say like import TensorFlow as TF, there is no TensorFlow inside your. So we have to install the TensorFlow. So this is the most important one. Let we start with it. If you try the simple normal command, I will say exit. Now I return to my virtual directory, and if you try pip install TensorFlow, just let me check, pip install TensorFlow. If you try this command, normally it will not be like finalized. You will face some issues because this is not like a normal laptop or PC, there will be some kind of interrupt at some of the levels of the installation. So I will pause for a while. Then when it's interrupted, I will show you. Okay, as I mentioned, after a lot of installations and several minutes, and you see the Raspberry Pi was failed to install the TensorFlow because there is some kind of missing libraries, and it's actually looking for the H5 Pi problem. And actually, I solved not myself the problem. I searched on Google and I found the solution after a lot of effort actually. So let me just do the pre-required libraries needed before installing the TensorFlow. So Control L, I will install the first library, which is sudo apt install. Remember, we are working on the our directory audio or Ahmed audio and the virtual the virtual environment is activated. So sudo apt install python 3 minus dev ev space lib hdf5 minus dev. This is the first library that we need to install as a prerequisite for the TensorFlow. I will pause for a while. That's it. The first one is working properly, and let me install the second required library, which is actually, let me call the first one sudo apt install python 3 the h5 pi. So python 3 dash h5 pi. This is the second required or prerequisite library for the installation of TensorFlow. Sudo apt install python 3 minus not h5 pi. Sudo apt install python 3. Yes, go on. Yes. Okay, so everything look till now it seemed to be good, and I think now it's the time to install the TensorFlow. Control L, pip install TensorFlow. Hopefully it's working. It will take some time, so I will pause for a while and back to you when it's done, hopefully. Okay, I just want to show you the level of installation. As you see here, actually, it takes some minutes before installing, hopefully installing the TensorFlow correctly. I will pause and back to you. All done with TensorFlow. We have successfully installed the TensorFlow. Let us test it. Control L. So Python. We can write some Python code here in the command prompt. So import TensorFlow. Cool, imported. So that means it's installed properly. Print. Sorry. Again. Okay. Import TensorFlow SDF. It's better. Okay. Print tf dot underscore underscore version underscore underscore enter 2.17.0. All fine. Exit. See you next video. Thank you.